Let's go back to the year 2000, the dawn of a new millennium. Hope was high for a peaceful future, but that hope quickly gave way to a series of conflicts that would define our time. The Israel-Palestine conflict, a deeply entrenched struggle that escalated significantly since the 2000s. The Al-Aqsa Intifada, beginning on September 29, 2000, has claimed about 46,500 lives until April 30, 2024. The Israeli occupation aggression against the Gaza Strip, which restarted on October 7, 2023, has resulted in over 37,500 deaths, including more than 15,000 children and 10,000 women. More than 6 million Palestinians now live as refugees scattered across the globe. The economic losses are a staggering $250 billion. Then in October 2001, as the world reeled from the horrors of 9/11, Afghanistan became the epicenter of the war on terror. Over 2 decades, this war claimed 243,000 lives, men, women, and children. 5 million refugees fled to neighboring countries seeking safety. This war cost the US $2.2 trillion. In March 2003, US forces invaded Iraq promising freedom and democracy. And then 460,000 people, many of whom were civilians, lost their lives. Over 9.2 million Iraqis were displaced, their homes and futures destroyed. The cost of the war was $1.9 trillion. And let's not forget the rise of ISIS, which plunged the region into even deeper instability. 2011 brought the Arab Spring, and with it, Syria's descent into civil war. By 2024, 500,000 to 600,000 lives had been lost, and 14 million Syrians were now displaced. Entire cities like Aleppo were reduced to rubble, with damages exceeding over $1.2 trillion. Then there was Libya's Arab Spring, which toppled Gaddafi. But what followed was chaos. Civil wars erupted, claiming 50,000 lives and displacing 500,000 people. The damages are estimated at $300 billion. In 2015, Yemen became the battleground for a proxy war, with airstrikes and blockades turning daily life into a nightmare. By 2024, 377,000 lives have been lost, many to famine and disease. Over 4.5 million people have fled their homes. The economic loss is over $100 billion. Around the same time, Crimea was annexed, and by 2022, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. The death toll is now around 350,000 people. Over 15 million Ukrainians were displaced, turning once bustling cities into ghost towns. The war has cost over $1 trillion. As we close the chapter on the first quarter of the 21st century, we are left to reflect on a chilling question. When will humanity recognize that the cost of war is simply too high to bear?